Hi everybody, it's Rita from Roots and I'm here to do another recipe with you. This one is yellow rice and beans, and we're going to make actually two dishes. They are eaten together, as you probably know. And we're gonna start off by making a sofrito. So we're really doing cooking here today. We're not just putting stuff in a pan. We are using our knives. You can use whatever knife you're most comfortable with. This is a French knife. We have a paring knife. We're gonna cut up some garlic, so the paring knife would be a good choice. To make the sofrito, we need a cup of onion. So let me cut the onion. Cut the stem side first off, and then this is the root side. I'm gonna cut that off. All right. Being firm with the knife and using a sawing action. Okay. And then I'm gonna kind of pry off the outer paper. That's the skin. It wouldn't hurt you if you ate it, but it probably wouldn't feel that good going down. So let's just take that off. All right. And the sofrito is gonna add most of your flavor, you'll see. We're gonna add this sofrito to both the beans and the rice. So we're making it once and we're using it twice, which is a really smart way to cook. Okay, so the sofrito has onion and garlic and peppers. So we're using a yellow pepper today, but you can use any color pepper that you like. Now these are sweet peppers. They're not spicy peppers, okay? So they're gonna be not something, this onion's really giving me a hard time, but I'm gonna get it off. So take your time when you're working, make sure that you do the right thing and you're not rushing. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do with this onion, this whole onion, let's make sure you can see it. So I'm gonna cut it right in half, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna move this off my board, throw that away in a moment. I'm gonna take the root half and put that away from me. And the stem is gonna be near me. That will help to keep it together. Now let's see. I'm just putting the knife not all the way through it, see? Notice how I'm holding my hands like a claw, so I'm not going to take the tips off. Going really slow. Being firm and steady with the knife, not going too fast. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting it this way. All right, and then I'm gonna turn it around. And then, can you do it from the top? I'm gonna cut it right down like that. And notice how they just break up into little sections. All right. Take your time. I've been doing this for years, so don't try to match my speed. Let me do it one more time. Okay. Not all the way through, but almost all the way through. Now I'm going to turn it again, and then I'm going to cut down. Okay, these are our chopped onions. Our next ingredient is going to be our this is half a yellow pepper. I'm going to take the seeds out of the middle and the stem. This has already been washed. Just going to make sure there's no seeds in here. And then I'm going to take this and hold it nice and steady, and then just make just slices, and then I'm going to just cut them up. Into little pieces. And I am measuring all of this in here. We need 1 cup of each onion and the pepper. All right, so I'm cutting them into slices, and then I'm just taking a few of the slices and kind of cutting them up together. Okay, once again, notice I'm using the back of my knife, not the top, not the front. using my fingers to guide. Okay. Okay. The next thing we're gonna need is garlic. Okay, so for the garlic, I'm gonna use my little knife because garlic is really small, right? These garlic cloves are small. Since they're small, I actually have more. I'm gonna do them the same exact way I did the onion, but obviously it's tiny. Really, really little slits going straight down. All right, and then I'm gonna turn it over and I'm gonna cut it. Okay, garlic is very, it can be spicy, it can be, it's very flavorful. So we want to cut it into small pieces so it doesn't, any one bite doesn't overpower you. Okay. All right, now we're going to start to cook it. Okay, so the pan is warm. It's on medium heat. I'm going to put in my 1 tablespoon of oil. Then the oil's gonna get hot. All right, you never wanna put food in a cold pan. So we got the pan hot and now the oil is hot, be very careful. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna put the onions and the peppers in and listen for the sizzle. Okay, so you can see this. Show you what it looks like in just a minute. I'm going to put some salt in it, and the salt will help it cook down, release its juices. So let's let it cook for about 5 minutes. All right, so here it is. Onions are translucent, and the peppers have gotten soft. And I'm going to put it back on, and then we're going to put the tomato in, which is the 1 cup of tomato sauce. And then I'm going to put the Sazon, the 1 tablespoon of the seasoning, all right, that is in here, okay? I made my own, but you are gonna have the packets that I'm gonna send you, okay? So this is about 1 tablespoon goes in here, all right? And I'm gonna mix that around. All right, and then I'm gonna add the tomato. And then I'm just going to mix that around. I'm going to let this, I wish you could smell it, it's really good. All right, so I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. I'm going to let this cook for about 5 minutes. Just show you what it looks like. All right. Here is the Sofrito. Sofrito is ready to be cut in half. So we're going to, what I do, is I just take a spoon and I just kind of go right down here. I'm not gonna measure it, I'm just gonna eyeball it, okay? That half is staying in the pan. This half is going into the other pan where the rice is gonna be made. All right. Perfect. So we're going to add these kidney beans, which are these big red beans. They're going to go into the Sofrito. The beans have been drained and rinsed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to stir it around, and then we're just going to cook these for a while. For about 20 minutes to add have the flavors meld, the spices. This is going to cook while we start the rice. Okay, so now we're going to cook the rice. So what I have on here is the Sofrito that was left over. It's in a pan and it is warmed up, so it's sizzling a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my peas, all right? And then I'm going to add the water. And We're gonna bring that to a boil. This pot, you should have a tight fitting lid, okay? The pot for the rice. I'm gonna turn this up and bring it to a boil. All right, you see the rice water is boiling, and I have the raw rice right here, 2 cups. I'm gonna put it right in. All right, I'm gonna stir it around. I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna put it on the lowest heat, okay, that we can get. Stirring it. All right. I am going to turn it all the way down. I'm going to put the top on, and I am going to put the timer on for 20 minutes. Okay, it's 20 minutes. Here's the rice. Looks really pretty, huh? The peas up front with the peppers and the onions, and you can see the yellow rice underneath. So we'll mix that all up. So this is the finished product. So you can see the beans, the tomatoes, the onions, the sofrito that's in the rice and the yellow rice, and then the beans with the sofrito as well. And obviously you can mix them up together. I recommend avocado, cilantro for the top to make it look pretty. And then you can also definitely need some hot sauce to live it up. All right. From New Britain Roots, this is Rita. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Take a picture and post it here on YouTube. Or